Good morning and welcome to the new friends, then our old members. Please help them if anything can benefit to them. This is a new start after the winter retreat. So from the winter retreat, I myself contemplate and concentrate into the path in order to make little bit short my life entering into the fruit in Buddhism. We call that enlightenment. Means in Buddhism, what reason we want to hold ourselves connected to the teaching? That purpose is we want to do something for ourselves in order this spiritual life can grow. We see the world differently, we test the world differently, and then we overcome the world which individual cannot be overcome. At least one thing that is very important to everyone and me is how to make yourself, when you're facing the stress, mind-free. You didn't feel normal people, they're afraid that kind of stress, and then emotional, up and down, too strong. At least you yourself hold that stress better. So after the retreat, I myself contemplate in couple topics. This topic is before the retreat or even going to start the retreat when I still travel. One day in the airplane there, it suddenly comes some map in triangle. The teaching in Buddhism. So I quickly grabbed the paper, so I grabbed the tissue who give me for my mouth in order I drink the oranges. So I grabbed that one, get the pen, immediately draw that map into writing, and then someone sit beside me. You just see I'm so excited and so doing things like this. Suddenly wake up in the meditation and doing like that. He just, what is this? I said, oh, secret. So the first one is this drawing. And for our old member, you have learned many in Buddhism, then you know this map is not an easy map. This is a big map in profound teaching or practice. So let me say this in the meaning. So I write in some connected in Western culture what I know. So I write that is called in Chinese they call tian chen, means the balance or weighting something. So when we want to weigh something in value, in Buddhism we talk about how you weighting something in balance. You need to using the truth to evaluate something. So the truth in Buddhism we have two. One is the path, one is the fruit. So the path and the fruit, we want to explain it. The first one is called Four Noble Truths. old teacher, maybe Tan Susu can explain a little bit about Four Noble Truths for our new friends. Yeah, very bright. Very brief in the content of Four Noble Truths. Yeah.
The first truth is the truth that we are all, to some degree, suffering. Our life contains some suffering. The second truth, very important, is what is the cause of this suffering? The Buddha talked about craving and how craving was linked to our unawareness, our ignorance. The third truth is that we are capable in this mind state as human beings to become enlightened. This is the truth of Nirodha, to eradicate suffering. And the fourth truth is the path of how to attain the fruit, the eightfold path.
Yes. Yeah, this is in Buddhism we call it IQ. Our IQ have one meaning of this IQ. The IQ can reduce the active of your own defilement. It will purify the anger, greed, and ignorance in your body and mind. So this is called IQ. It's not only intelligent, but intelligent to solve your own problem in order you have free mind. The second one in the left side, we call that four Brahma Vihara. Sharon, can you explain a little bit? Sherry, can you explain a little bit? Yeah.
The four Brahma Viharas are also called the four noble minds.
Can you louder a little bit? Yeah.
They are loving kindness, sympathetic or empathetic joy. Excuse me. Loving kindness,
Compassion,
sympathetic joy, and
compassion and equanimity.
Yes. These four kind of, we call that emotion or emotion intelligent quotient. Because of here we are living being and everyone have emotion, but that emotion is because of not open mind and heart, contain a lot of selfishness. Then it up and down easy by contact to the senses information. So you will be decide this and that into self. Then you don't have that kind of level-hearted emotion. So here the EQ in Buddhism means you are very open-hearted, including all living beings, you share equal to them. When you come to the fruit, when you walk in the path, means you try to practice loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy, and equanimity. In order you have these four thought or perception to overcome other kind of thought in your mind. So emotion is exterior, you need to facing, you need to deal with. So here the true means IQ is inner, you need to deal with your own self. So with these two sides should be based on AQ from the down below. What is AQ means? a white city question. If I say something is like this, means you have very strong will. Once you decide to do something, you have faith on it, you can do it very well, like a soldier. In Buddhism, that we talk about something called contemplate and concentrate. Means you can concentrate very well in order. Right now and here, all the other information cannot disturb your mind. Let me make an example. One day in Canada, a young boy with his girlfriend invited me to watch movie Titanic. So I learned two things from that movie. The first thing is when the ship is singing, violent. You remember this? In order to concentrate in violent music so that no fear, other imagination or other picture come into the mind, knock you down. So carry on. That is called concentrate. Contemplate means you remember something, think of that thing to overcome the trouble right now and here. That's called contemplate. So even one of them carry in your mind processing, you are mindful in meditation. So meditation in Buddhism means you right now and here, your mind is processing, purifying the hindrances. That is called concentrate meditation. So when this purifying is continual process, the calmness or the undisturbed mind's condition become slowly show in your own mind, because your memory there is very simple, not being disturbed by other key-in information from senses contact or from the memory. So your remember is very simple and the object is very simple, so it makes you calm, it makes you joyful. Even though it makes the equanimity and mindful become more clear, hold by yourself. That's called master the mind. Even though little bit go further, the pure and blindness of awareness be tested by yourself. This is in Buddhism, we call that aversity. Means you have that kind of energy. Not only you know that subject, but here the mind means jhana in Buddhism called mind practice. You practice this in order you know your own mind better. You sharp your own mind more sharpened. And you yourself free your mind better than any other one tell you to do. This is called jhana training. So we are here, you see everyone sit at the same. But something that I know I am more patient is because of I want to sit there, then I sit there. Before the time's up, I just this body information, the senses contact information, nothing disturb my mind. It just becomes more still. Why I can do that? Because long training, long process of this experience. And for the new beginner come, I still knowing that there is a lot of trouble, not joyful sitting, but painful sitting. When you first time here for 40 minutes, so that I can hear, something going on for us, because the mind or heart burning. Yeah, all this feeling of the body, it disturb our mind too much, isn't it? Why this body formation can disturb the mind too much? Because you don't have subject, or your subject and mind not unite. You become more monkey than whatever you know. When you sit here, you need more skill. So in Buddhism, we training the skill, you see. Either you go to IQ, get the skill from the IQ, or either you go to the EQ, you get the skillfulness from EQ to upgrade that when you're processing the training. Here we help anyone come to our monastery. We help them learn how to overcome this mind-body difficulty when you want to contemplate, when you want to concentrate. Another one is more directly, more simple, straightforward, is from the center go up to the 4 Dharma skill, sub-Dharma seal. This Dharma seal means you master and overcome the secret of your mind and body. When we say master your mind, compared to the monkey mind, we want to hold, we want to avoid the disturbances come into the mind, but we cannot make it. You know how difficult we are? So a lot of people come to this center if they don't have strong desire to learn and overcome the problem. They don't see the problem, then they will come short time, they back to the society, look for other else as a solution to solve the problem. Because you don't practice, you don't have strong desire to come to know your own mind, to sharpen the mind, you're never going to free your mind in what will requires. Then you may require other else to help you. So when someone come here, you patient enough, step by step going. I think that is how Indian, what right now become modern fashion, yogi. Yogi is the name of someone who master his own mind. Very good, that kind of experience. So here directly from the Jhana experience come to Dhamma seal. That kind of what we call the samadhi. The 4 samadhi is very difficult and profound. So in Buddhism, we have 3 kinds of personality or 3 conditions. One is go to the IQ. If we talk it little bit big screen picture, like Southeast Asia, Thailand, Sri Lanka, Burma, even those in Malaysia, Singapore, also Cambodia, all this Southeast Asia, mostly their practice is go to IQ. Even though they are poor in living, material support, but the mind need to become more free and happy. That's called IQ. And in the East Asia, like Japan, Korea, China, Taiwan, in this part, East Asia, mostly they practice EQ. So EQ is a little bit better, means you're not only focusing to your own self liberation, but you help other to learn the same in order to overcome the problem, to make the society better quality. So that is another way to go. One is different. It's called you directly go up to the Dharma seal. You can see it in Tibetan Buddhism, high mountain, that kind of mandala, Maha Mandala. You can see the what called Japanese Zen Buddhism or Chinese Chan Buddhism. That kind of personality. Even though they stay in the society, but directly their mind is not grab any perception or anything, in order their Dharma seal can directly merge into their mindfulness. So this is a very direct personality, not easy to describe. Now I want to focus into the second map called Four Fearless. Go to the four. Here is something that we talk about the pad and the flute. One day in San Francisco, one of my monk brother, when I stay with him, I'm served there as a retreat going on. So one night he showed me a book when I talk about something, the Selila, the Buddha's, his finger bone, been found in the Chinese Xi'an temple, in the fall down of the pagoda, and then they found what the cave inside into the ground. The ground inside, all the picture drawing is showing how to practice in Buddhism. Talk about the pad and the flute, but they use all the picture drawing to explain or describe how the skill teaching into all these picture. So one scholar investigate, so he write all the books and take all the picture. They found it into the shell under the ground. So to take all the picture and describe this map picture as what the equivalent to the Brahma teaching in Theravada. We call that four fearlessness. And I just never been found how this, Brahma teaching written in words turning into the picture. So the whole night, that is the most night I excite in that year. So never sleep. This book, this big, included all the word and the picture. I one night read all and then map it down into this, my own map. Because of the times, I'm going to leave this open to you, and any one of you need this 4 map or 5 map, I will freely give it to you, and then you can go on, contemplate and concentrate from time to time. And this year I'm going to keep the talk of this 5 map part by part in order to benefit you all in learning and fulfill my responsible. I'm here. Thank you.